Dear research project students, I would like to circulate this video link so you can see how we can use SurveyMonkey the best way possible. This SurveyMonkey has been used by most of you, and now we can learn how actually use the data we get effectively. I'm going to use out of these the research I'm more familiar with because I asked the student to work with me on this, and I need to make some comments. For example, this new survey without title, it's a survey that will never have responses, as you see, because people, they don't know what they're going about. This one is even better because it gives the title and the name of the person who is conducting it, and it may have few responses, but the important thing of the responses is that these people are really interested in euthanasia, and the limited number could be due to the number of the recipients Francis has sent the survey. We have samples of survey that have music, like this one, music and academic performance, that they've been given out 2 days ago, and they have 201 responses, not because people are mainly interested in this, but maybe because a girl has sent them around. Also, I want you to go here and see that we have other ones with huge responses, and that probably is due to the fact that people are really interested in this kind of subjects. Is that a limitation, the fact that you have sent it to, let's say, all of the school and you have only these responses? No, it's not a limitation. It is an opportunity to use your survey and get data for those who are demonstrating clear knowledge of the topic and acute interest. So then you can change your survey into a follow-up interview product that has interviewees, those who are interested, and you don't have like 200 responses of very vague or very generic answers. So everything can be a chance and an opportunity. This is also a response that it is having a lot of answers, and that is a big issue for you to decide what topic you're going to respond. Now, I will choose this survey because it has been made specifically to get specific responses. So the person, I'm not going to declare the purpose of the survey, but the person has made this survey purposely to get information and evidence and data on specific things she wants to get data. So she's asking specific questions because they are targeting specific results. The question is, do you listen to the music when you study? When you do your homework, or you just read, when you do assignments? Or are you able to focus when you doing academic tasks and listen to music? Do you know the lyrics of this? When you listen to the lyrics, stops your concentration. Do you agree or not? So she wants not really to care for their age initially, but she's asking questions related to when people are listening to music. And then she goes to, what is your age? because she wants to see the generic sample response and then to correlate this generic sample response to the age and the gender of the participants. Okay, and then she has also open-ended questions because she wants to make a correlation between the subject people listen and if they do or don't listen to music. So she makes a correlation between the loved subject and the tendency to listen to music. And also she wants to find a correlation between the person who is listening to music all the time, but doesn't listen to the music when specifically, for example, reads maths or studies maths, or which topic studies. So she has decided not to go and ask specific questions, limiting, but open-ended questions, and she will see what the people are responding. So when I'm going up here, so this is what we discuss about purposely made survey. So if I go back now here and analyze the survey, I'm not going to collect the data. I'm not going to do that for her. I'm going to show you how you can proofread first your surveys, the generic surveys. So she has this data. Is this enough? Can you print screen this and send it to your moderator or your, as a evidence to your reader? No, no, it's not. Actually, you really need to make a chart out of this. So how you make a chart, you need to open an Excel document, and in that Excel document, you need to enter these details. And you have to enter information like this and then make a chart. And what chart? A percentage chart. Percentage chart is the one that is a donut, the pie. So you have to write the question here. You have to write it properly. So let's say writing question 1. I don't know the question, but I have to write it quickly. Question 1. Listen to music when studying. And the answers are always, most of the time, sometimes, rarely, and never. And you have to have here no response. No response. Okay. So then you need to insert the numbers of respondents. So you can have n, total n equals 201. And you can give the number of respondents. So always is 30 and 72 and 59 and 28 and 12 and 0. I get the 0 from here. Nobody skipped, so nobody has done no response. And then I'm going to do percentile of the response. I'm going to put the percentile here because I need that again. Percentile of the response. Control C, and I put that Control V here. And I'm going to put the percentages into 2 decimal points. 14.9, 35.8, 29.4. Click here and just enter. Most of you know, but this video is for those who don't know how to do that. 6, and that's 0%. And it's a good idea for you to see if that's the total result. So you go here and you go sum, brackets of here to there. Okay. So you have to go equals. This equals sum of sorry. So you write equals sum of, and you click from here to there. close the brackets, enter, and gives you 100. So you're okay. Now you can delete that. Just add. You can add it with your calculator. This is quick for me. And now, when you're going to make a chart, I would like you to make something like this. Control C here, Control V. So I want you to do something like this. Okay. Insert bar graph. When you do numbers of the people, okay, I'm going to enlarge it so we can see that, all of us. So when you do that, you need to have this, okay, and you can click here then, and in the format, you can change color if you want. Again, click here, and now you can have close. You can have any color you want. Okay. It opens because I double click. So that can be different color to each one of them. Okay. So you can play with the colors if you want to. And this is one way when you saw numbers, and I advise you to go and choose a specific chart in the quick charts design. I prefer you to use something like this, okay, or something like this where the numbers are there for you, very reliable, and you can click in here and write number of respondents. That demonstrates that you really have done some in-depth analysis and work, and you can also go and do that there. Insert when you enter percentages, and you can click that, and this is how you demonstrate percentages. Again, you can go over here, and the idea is to show the percentage so the marker or the moderator or the person who is doing that can see what the percentage goes with what. And of course, again, you can click here, and from the format change the fill color to your liked colors. So you can have it, let's say, all in the shade of blue or in the shade of whatever you want. Okay. You can play around, so it's not actually the one that comes automatically, or you can leave it as it is. This is how we transform the data from here to a chart. You can have this as gathered data, and then the other one as tally. So you can have this as tallying your data. Okay, tallying, this is tallying your data. This one here, or this. And then this is making the percentage. The computer can do that for you. Click here and there. And now I'm going to, when she has done all this and she's reporting all this into her question, now we can see that the person can see all the responses, 201 responses, and the responses will be given, you see, into words, individual responses, and if she does download them, she can actually see the responses and count them. She can analyze and see the categories. So let's see the text analysis. The text analysis gives you this. So it tells you how much is the percent, 16% of the art. Okay, it's the third most important word phrase. English, it is 35%, the first most important. So the weighting of these, it gives you the percentage of the students responded. Maths, okay, you can see how many people have responded maths, and if you go back to your text analysis, you can see how many people have responded that they really like maths, 18%. Okay, English, you see, English is 35%, maths is 18%, psych is 0%, only 2 responses. Technology, 1%, 3 times. So this is, you see, irrelevant. 2 times is 0, 3 times is 1 from the percentages. Oh, that could be 1 as well, 1%, because it's out of 200. So you have to play around. It's the same with design. Okay, it's 0%. And education in general, 0. Or Japanese. Look, some people like Japanese, 8 times 3%. So you have to play around with this and see how these work. And you can make a tally out of this, and you can say that, okay, now I want to cross-reference my question 6 favorite subjects and see if these people who answered always they listen to music, or most of the time they do like English. How do I that? I cross-tab my responses. So you go here, view summaries, and you cross-tab your responses. And I want you to cross-tab what? The first response that says it's a new cross-tab, and I call it this cross-tab. Listen to music versus English. Okay, and then I want you to see how many always and most of the time. Okay, compared to what? So you want to listen to the music, and you want to cross-tab it with what? And now you can go on here, check which ones, what type you like. So you want to cross-tab this, and these are the second questions. You need to find where's the other question. Let's say I don't find the other questions. I will find, because it hasn't been selected, it hasn't been downloaded. I can't do that for the girl, but you can do English. I know you can see which this one. Okay, what is your gender? So I want to listen to the music versus gender. Sorry, I couldn't do that, but you can do it with the English as well. Once you collect the data, I will show you how to do that. So you listen to the music, you cross-check the first question with the female, okay, and the male. And let's see, save the cross tab, and okay, this is what you see. Okay, so you see that those who are listening to music, okay, always listen to music, are females, and those who most of the time listen to music are also females. What happened to the boys? Do you have an evidence? Yes, more females compared to males, almost triple the time they listen to the music when they do work. Let's go down and check the question 6, because I'm cross-tabbing question 6. Okay, question 6 is this one here. Females and here, if I open it, I can see text analysis, what's happening. So they didn't respond that, but still English is 58 times. So this is the same like the first one. And I can respond, and I can write specifically made results that 28% of my sample, almost all the girls who like English, listen to the music at the same time. What about my children who like maths? The females are 12%. Remember, maths works 18% altogether. So 12% of the girls who like maths, they listen music when they watch maths. So this could be actually a more specific and in-depth analysis if you're interested to do something like this. And to the marker, if you're going to substantiate your findings, if you do something like this in-depth analysis would be more awarding in grades than the one it's just a percentage. So remember, cross-tab responses, it's a very easy one. You can make a new cross-tab, and this time you can cross-tab. Are you able to focus more on academic tasks in silence or while listening to music? And you can cross-tab this with something else. Okay? So cross-tab this with, for example, gender. Okay? And that's that. If you like it, use it. I think it's a good idea.